fellows of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, members of the Nigerian Society of Engineers River State Chapter, my colleagues from the Ministry of Information and Communications, engineers in training. I'm sure that the young men and women that are here are engineers in training. Can you put your hands together for yourselves? I'd like to say that we're glad to be here this morning. I'm sure in the annals of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, this will be the first time somebody from the Ministry of Information will be part of your week-long activities, which portends a very healthy development for our state, because the Ministry of Information is building new partnerships, strategic relationships with major stakeholders in the state, of which the Nigerian Society of Engineers is an integral part. So we're glad to be here this morning. We may not speak the technical lingo of engineers, but we will say a few words to commemorate today. Let me say that the choice of your team building resilient infrastructure to promote sustainable growth in the Niger Delta is not only timely but appropriate at this moment in the development of our dear state. What you have set to do is in line with the vision of His Excellency Nyesom Ezenwo Wike, CON, the Governor of Rivers State, who has within the last 1.5 years demonstrated quite clearly that he is out to build resilient infrastructure for the people of Rivers State. And we're all witnesses. I don't know how you feel as a Rivers man. I just want to point this out. When you pass a former produce house as a Rivers man, I don't know how you feel about that produce house. So you're smiling. You know, part of the things that define the people is the quality of the infrastructure that they have. And I'm proud to be associated with the government of Rivers State as it's being headed by His Excellency now. If you also go to the former Waterlines House, which is now called PG Womate's House, as a Rivers man, I think we should be proud that that house that was decaying before now has given that environment a facelift. These are the kind of signatures His Excellency is putting into infrastructure and urban renewal in this state. He has also demonstrated this with the kind of road networks that we have presently. I took somebody on a journey from my house in OGRA to Abajo, somebody who has been used to Port Harcourt. And when I told him about Abajo, he was shocked, because usually a journey that will take you through Woji to Ezenwo before you come to Abajo. And those who were very, very conversant with the gridlock that used to happen in that place, it's a journey that will take you sometimes not less than an hour. But now from the State Secretariat complex to Abajo, you can just barely do it in 15 minutes. this is something that a visionary will always do. I say this because sometimes we forget as a people where we are coming from. In the year 2007, when Celestino Meha was governor, people also forgot in a hurry that it was his administration that solved the gridlock along Eleme Junction. I'm sure engineers will know that there was a time in history where people used to sleep there or abandon their vehicles there. So a government that has the potential to redefine history and build resilient infrastructure should be supported. And that's why we see that recently the kind of capital flight we're having is being changed. If you go to Room G now, you have the Greenfield Oil and Gas Company. Recently, the Stock Gap Gas Producing Company was also opened at Rumolumene. The Next Time Supermarket, the biggest in West Africa, is also located here in Port Harcourt. These companies wouldn't have come if there's infrastructural deficit in Rivers State. Recently, His Excellency has flagged off the construction of 3 major flyover projects in the state. One is at Rumokoro Junction, one at Artillery, and the other at Garrison, all designed to ensure that infrastructure and the road network in Rivers State changes for the better. And he's one governor who does not just build white elephant projects. This contract for the flyover projects is at a cost of 21 billion naira. And already 70% of that contract sum has been paid. And these 3 projects are to be constructed simultaneously, to be completed in 16 months. And I make this point because in this era of scarce resources, it's only a man who has come to serve his people that will be willing to go into such massive financial construction. I thought that those in this gathering will put their hands together. It is like NSE members are stingy with applause. Please don't deny me applause when it is due. I'm not just singing the praise of His Excellency, but these are things on ground that you can see. So the government of His Excellency is willing to partner with relevant stakeholders. And that's why at the Ministry of Information level, we're carrying out a campaign. We're carrying out a campaign that we have tagged our state, our responsibility. So can I have this? We have designed this campaign to make everyone living and doing business in Rivers State to understand that Rivers State belongs to them, that the prosperity of Rivers State is their prosperity, and that we have a leader who is charting a new course of history for us, that we as a people mustn't allow detractors to deny a state that lays the golden egg, so to speak, not to enjoy what nature has bestowed to her. So we're also inviting the Nigerian Society of Engineers to join in this campaign. Let everybody know that Rivers State is a safe haven for business. We have the right infrastructure, we're hospitable people, and we have what it takes for businesses to thrive. those who run down Rivers State understand the political economy behind the negative narrative they send out here concerning our state. But we must rise up as patriots of this state to say no to that kind of narrative. And that's why our state, our responsibility. So we believe that from this annual conference, members of NSE will join us to sing this song. I will not end this, my brief address, without drawing the attention of you professional engineers to the issue of quackery in your profession, which has created a lot of dents on your highly revered profession. The reputation of engineers sometimes come to question when we have buildings collapsing here and there. There's no profession where there are no quacks, including mine. But you see, it's important that engineers, I know you have maybe statutory organs that checkmate these things, but there's need for those statutory organs to step up their game. When any building collapses, nobody wants to know if it was a quack that was involved. I hope we know. The news out there is that there was a civil engineer, there was an electrical engineer, there was a structural engineer, and whether engineers like it or not, their name is always written on every building, on every construction. So I urge you to use this engineering week to begin to set the agenda for other engineers in Nigeria. So many good things happen from Rivers State, and I'm sure that this issue of quackery and collapsed buildings will be reduced to the barest minimum if engineers in Rivers State begin to set a new agenda for engineers in the country. Finally, I'd like to commend your chapter for developing one of the most viable and formidable branches of your body around the country. I urge you not to relent but sustain the tempo and remain at the forefront of developing young talents into the engineering profession. From the trainee engineers that I've seen in the house here this morning, I'm sure this is your own little way of contributing your quota towards developing the requisite manpower for the growth of the engineering profession in Rivers State and in Nigeria. On this note, I'd like to thank all of you for your attention, and God bless you all.